Let's start YouTube. YouTube should be on too. I think we're on. Solving math problems with 7th graders, SHSAT math.
Well, Mom, did you start doing the shorts thing? You had an idea?
No, shorts, I want to do it, but I just don't have time to find a specific. You know, there is a like an AI tool that does shorts for you, like creates them out of the video that you put in. But I haven't found it yet. It's just like it's a lot of
I
different.
see you. Yeah, I see you streaming on Twitch right now.
Yeah, it's on. By the way, can you check if there is a sound? Remember, there was no sound like on the like right now. Oh no, right now it should be.
I can hear you right now. I can hear you from my phone.
Okay, very good. Um. So what happened last time? Last time there was a thing when Samir, right? So Dmitry wasn't there, and so Azizjan was somewhere online, right? So Khurshid and Samir had a competition between themselves. And during that competition, I gave them 12 or 13 questions to do, right? And guess how many they got right?
3.
Someone got
I got
3,
3.
and someone got none.
That's me.
I
Hey, I
mean,
got 5. I got 5.
it's scary. Like, I understand that it was like a. I kind of want to go over these questions right now, guys. I mean, but Samir gave me a good idea. We can do those competitions in class between like split in teams, right? And do competition. Well, we're gonna split evenly, you know, so not like so both teams will have a chance. We'll come up with a prize. It's gonna be something minor, but it's gonna make it so much more interesting, you know. And yeah, and let's go. So, who remembers what year it was? No, Azizjan was supposed to remember what year it was.
Yeah, it was like.
I think it was 2016.
No, you said it was 2014 to 2015, the contest.
Yes, it was. It was that one. Question number 88. Or 80 even. No, not 88. 88 would be this. No, not
88 to 100.
Wait, what?
You weren't here, that's why.
There we go. These were the questions. I don't know, maybe 2014, 2015 was too hard for you. I don't know, but technically, it should have been. Ooh, interesting. Zoom gives different options for streaming. Hold on, let me see what it is. How's it gonna be? Oh, interesting. Okay. It cuts me out completely. Interesting. Okay, let me do stop share, then share again. Ooh. Ooh, is that what it does? Guys.
That looks pretty cool.
Where? Hold on. But it's not... I don't understand. Where is that icon? You don't see me, right? Right now. You don't see my camera.
Yes, you do.
What do you mean? Where do you see me?
Like in this screen share.
Yeah, but not like a separate thing like they showed there.
You're next to question 88 in between 89.
That I'm there right now?
Like you're blocking the question.
Yeah.
Technically.
I don't see it.
Like the
I
background.
can take a pic and show you.
The background is cut out, but I don't see where I am, and only you guys can see it. That's not gonna work for stream.
You're on the bottom left.
I understand. That's cool actually, but it's not gonna work for stream. Okay, someone send me. Where is it?
What are you trying to look for?
So I know that I am kind of like somewhere on the left for you, cut out. But I don't see it myself. I don't see myself here. Oh yeah. Wow, that's cool. Okay, but we're not gonna use it. Like I said, it's not gonna work for stream. On stream, people don't see that. Guys, can someone like zoom? Not zoom. I was like turn off the sound.
Now it worked.
Yeah, now it's just a regular camera. Let's go. Let's do our thingy. Okay.
Which problem?
88. The problem that they got no right. Oh my god, I have to save this onto my.
I don't know how I got it wrong.
Same. It just didn't make sense though.
But I know what the answer is.
Same.
Let's go. I'm probably gonna have to edit this somehow. You know what? Let me kill the stream and then. Let's go. A cylindrical oil drum can hold 4,320 liters when it's completely full. Currently, the drum is 1/3 full of oil. How many
Is this G?
Dimitri, you're gonna have to like let me finish reading, right? I cannot like stop and say yes and just not explain it to anyone, right?
Yeah,
So,
so
kiloliters. I think this is the worst part. Kiloliters, because first of all, this like there's no such a thing as a kiloliter. If even if it exists, it's probably going to be 1,000 liters. That's what it's going to be. Okay. So it means that it would be 4.320 if we divide this by 1,000. If we divide that number by 1,000. And it's 1/3 full. How many kiloliters of oil needed to be added to fill in the... So 2/3 of this need to be added. What is 2/3 of 4? Approximately. Dmitry, what was your answer?
my answer for this problem, G,
Mm-hmm.
2.88.
Yes, it's G. Okay. Next question. 89. Let's go. If x, y, and z are numbers such as that xy plus xz equals 100, what is the value of that thing? Okay. How are we going to do this? Maybe we can use the distributive property. First, we're going to multiply x over 5 times 3y, x over 5 times 3z. What are we going to have when we're going to do that? Samir, you didn't think of like doing distributive property here?
I did.
Okay. It's going to be 3xy over 5 plus 3xz over 5 plus 10. Right? Now, since xy plus x equals 100, 3xy plus 3xz technically is supposed to be 3 times that, because how else we can get 3 and 3 here? Only if we multiply by 3 both sides on top. Like over here, it's going to be 3x plus 3, like 3xy plus 3xz equals 300. So technically, we're going to have 300. This is going to end up being 300 over 5 plus 10. 300 over 5 is 60 plus 10 is 70. C.
Wait, you said that the answer was E.
I didn't say
Last
so.
time.
No, he didn't. You chose E and you got it wrong.
Most likely. All right, next one. I want you to try, guys, to do it on your own.
I'm done.
Okay, we're gonna wait for everyone. And you know what? Since we're already doing geometry question, I want you to do both 90 and 93 that's here on the side. Should take you a second. Okay, did everyone do 90?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what are we having?
I got F.
F.
I got J.
I got F.
Okay, someone got J. Let's see. So if this is 40, then this is 40. If this is 45, then Y would be 180 minus 45, which is 135. So this will be 45. If this is 40, and this is 45, that's 85. This will be 95. Which means that X will be 85. So what is Y minus X? What is 135?
Oh wait, sorry. I got
Minus
I
85.
got H.
Which is 50. It's G. So what, no one got it right?
No, I didn't.
How about everyone
I got
else?
it correct. I got it incorrect.
I got it wrong.
Wrong.
Who understands the theory? Who doesn't understand the theory?
I do.
I understand. I kind of understand it.
I little bit understand it because, like, I solved it
Then-
differently.
Then you're gonna have to draw it. Draw it on, like, if you have a pencil and paper, draw it. It's not that hard to draw. It's like 3 lines. It's like this, this, and this, like that.
Can you zoom out to the question?
Yeah, it's just what is Y minus X? But the idea is that I wanted to show you how this works. The angle here is 40 because angle on top, like this one, and angle that we just got are called vertical angles. Vertical angles are equal. Now 45, right? This angle and this angle are called supplementary angles.
Yeah, they add up to 180.
Oh, okay, I got it.
And complementary adds up to 90
Yeah.
degree.
So if this one is 45, supplementary angles add to 180 degrees. Then 180 minus 45 will be 135. But now this angle is vertical with this. So it's also 45. Now this angle will be the last angle of a triangle. The whole triangle must add up to 180. So 180 minus 40 and minus 45 will be 95. And finally, this angle and this angle, right? They are also supplementary. So 180 minus 95 is going to be 85.
And that's what I got.
And now we have y, which is 135, minus 85, which is x, which is 50.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Okay. Who finished 93?
I did.
But not everyone, right? You need time?
I did.
I didn't. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, who got what?
D 7,000.
I got D.
I got C. I got C.
Let's do it. Basically, the question is, if the unshaded portion of the lot is to be paved, about how many square feet will be paved? Unshaded, right? So we're looking for unshaded. Hold on, what if we split it carefully like this? This looks like a half. No?
It is.
And this looks like also a half. So
It is.
basically these two halves make like one full, should make one full square, right? So that's easy then. We're gonna do full rectangle, which is 100 times 75 is going to be 7,500. We're gonna divide 7,500 into 12, and then we're gonna multiply by how many will be like unshaded. It will be everything except the two in the middle technically, right? Which is going to be 10. Let's do it. $6,200.
You did 75,000.
Yeah, because I multiplied by 10 right away. The question says about. About means that the answer is not going to be exact. So the answer will be 6,000.
That's what I did.
Because this equals to 6,250. All right. Number 91 is like pretty simple. I don't even want you to do it like by yourself. It's way too easy. It's 2p plus 8 distributing the minus 5 minus 3p.
A.
2p minus 3p is negative p. 8 minus 5 is plus 3. But if we switch places, it's going to be 3 minus p, which is a. Next. 92. A recent survey asked students what pets they have. Based on the results, the following statements are true. 23 students have dogs, 20 students have cats, 3 students have both dogs and cats, 5 students have no cats or dogs. How many students were surveyed? Okay, this is no longer being asked on SHSAT. This is called, you know what it's called? This is
Combination?
This is called Venn diagram. Do you know what the Venn diagram is? Who knows?
The diagram.
Who knows what Venn diagram is? Venn diagram looks like this. You see this?
Yeah, I see it.
In our case, it's only 2 circles, like intersecting. That's what it is. So how are we going to do this? We're going to draw 2 circles. One circle, another circle. So they say that 23 students have dogs. So let's say this is dogs and this is cats. 23 students have dogs, 20 students have cats, 3 students have both, that's in the middle, and 5 students have none. None is usually we put outside. If we make a box like this, we put like 5 outside, like none. And that's it. And now we can find how many people just have dogs without that 3, just dogs. How can we find it? Like technically, if you have like a good imagination, people who have dogs is not actually a full circle, because some of these people who have dogs also have cats. So technically what we're looking for only for this piece, like that, until here. It's like that. Then the middle part, and then only cats. So dogs will be 20. Why? 23 full circle minus this in the middle. This will be still 3. This will be 17. And outside will be 5. And now if you add all of these numbers, you're gonna get the answer. Like I said, I don't really do these problems anymore. But you still need to know. Venn diagram, come on.
Why did they stop making these problems?
I don't know. Maybe people weren't solving it properly. The harder questions are going to be here now. Let's go. And a 90-gram mixture
I got this right.
contains items X, Y, and Z. The ratio of weights of X and Y is 4 to 9, and the ratio of the weights of Y to Z is 9 to 5. If all of the items Z were removed, what would be the new weight of the mixture? It's called what? Ratio and total, right? Ratio and total question. How do we do the ratio and total question? We create a 3-piece proportion or ratio. We put X next to each one of them and add them between each other, and we get 50, and we equal it to 90, because that's the whole mixture. That's 90. So now it's going to be 18x equals 90. Divide by 18, we get x equals to 5, which we can plug in into it here, here, and here. So it will be 20. This will turn into a 20. This will turn into 45. This will turn into 25. 45 and 45. Oh no, and then they say if all items Z were removed. So Z was the last one. So if 25 was completely removed, what would be left? 65 will be left. The answer is G.
65.
I got that. But I didn't put the X. I didn't do like the X thing, but I still multiplied by 5.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, guys. Are we moving on? Martha and Kim are sisters. 5 years ago, Kim's age was twice as great as Martha's age. If Martha is now m years old, which expression represents Kim's age now? How do we do this question? I don't want you to give me the answer, but give me the way. How do I solve these questions all the time? What do I create?
You create a expression.
That's already as a final result. But what is the way?
Highlighting some key events.
There's a thing that I say that I create every time we solve this problem. It's called, you know what it's called? It's called a timeline. I create a timeline. This is the line of the time. Now, we have 5 years ago. So basically we have now. And we have 5 years ago. So Martha gives it 5 years ago, Kim's age was twice as great as Martha's age. So, and then they say if Martha is now m years old, so if Martha now is m, okay, then 5 years ago Martha was m minus 5. Does that make sense? And Kim's age was twice that. What does that mean? Kim was twice that. Twice means 2 times that. And that's the answer. That's it. If you know how to set up a timeline, you know how to solve these questions. Who understands? Who didn't understand?
I understand.
I understand, but I just got a different answer.
I understand.
You sure? Fully, right? Guys, one thing I told you that many times ago, like many times before, I mean, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, if everyone says I understand, but you're the one who does not understand, you have to say I don't understand. You know why? Because if I explain it to you and you understand that question, later on that can matter of who of you will get into that school that you need to go to. You know, don't this be a reason of like why I did not get in. Oh, because everyone was saying I got it and I was repeating after everyone and everyone was actually getting it, but I was lying, and that's why I didn't get in. I should have told my tutor that I didn't understand. Don't be this your words. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Only Dmitry say yes. Everyone else was like, okay. If at least it got to one of them, or one of you, it makes sense. Okay. I don't want to solve this question over and over again. It's like I've solved this like 3,000 times. All we have to do is just to find the circumference of the wheel and then divide 44 feet by the circumference. Circumference formula for a circle is c equals 2 pi r, with this being pi. So yeah, I even remember what the answer is. Yeah, I usually don't memorize the answers, but over here I do remember the answer is 700. And the radius is 1. That's why it's 44 over 7, and then you divide 4400 by 44 over 7 and you get 700. All right. One week, the price of gasoline dropped by 5 cents per gallon. Madison's car travels 27 miles each way to work, and her car travels 30 miles on each gallon of gasoline. What were her total savings to the nearest cent over the 5-day work week? Okay, so what are we having? We're having that the price went down 5 cents per gallon. She travels 27 miles each way to work. And car travels 30 miles on each gallon, so 30 miles per gallon. So over the 5-day period. So over the 5-day period, she will drive this many miles. This many miles will require how much gasoline? We're gonna have to do divided by 30, which will be around 4, like 4.5-ish. Actually, I think it's exactly 4.5. It is. And now 4.5 gallons. And now each gallon she was saving 5 cents on. So 4.5 times 0.05, which should be like around 23 cents. If each gallon is 5 cents, so it's like 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents, and then half of it is 2.5 cents. So together it's like 22.5 cents, which is 23. This was question 97, which is relatively, should be hard. Oh, these questions are no longer on the SHSAT.
Yeah, I got H.
Okay, this is going to be the last question we do because it's going to take a while. Nam worked on the job for 10 days. It's called work. No, technically job. I call it job. Job, people, hours. So Nam worked on the job for 10 days. Not hours, like time. 10 days. On each of the last 2 days, he worked 2 hours more than the mean of the number of the hours he worked per day during the first 8 hours. If he worked 69, oh, hold on, that's not even gonna be it. And then worked, okay, the job 10 days on each of the last 2 days. He worked 2 hours more than the mean number of hours he worked per day during the first 8 days. So, okay. If he worked 69 hours in all, how many hours did he work during the last 2 days together? Probably I would do it backwards. I would do it with the answers. If he worked, so there are 10 days, right? So let's say the first 8 days, let's make it a pack. By the way, I don't remember this question, guys. I'm solving it as I'm speaking with you, basically. As I'm saying it, I'm solving it. So this pack of 8 hours, and there's pack of 2 hours. So this pack, we don't know what was the average, but let's say we decided to check, we work with the answers. I don't want to take the ones that have in a half, so I'm going to take 13. So if the average amount of hours was 13 for the last 2 days, right? How many hours did he work during the last 2 days? Together. All right, so together. So it means that if it's 13, it means that it's 6.5 and 6.5 each. That means that he worked 4.5 hours on each day because it's 2 less, right? Like he worked 2 hours more on the last 2 days. It means that he worked 2 hours less on the first 8 days, which means that it was 4.5. So 4.5 on each of the 8 days. Now we just have to figure out whether it's gonna add up to 69. And if it does, that's the answer. And if it does not, it's not the answer. So let's do it. So 4.5 times 8 36. Well, that's not even close. Plus 13. That's 49, not 69. So 13 is not the answer. And it was way too low. So I guess we have to go not like down in answers, but like up in answers. So let's say we're gonna do 17, because if it's not 17, it's 15 for sure, right? So, or the other way around. If it's not 15, it is 17. So let's do 17, I guess. So if it's 17, it means that each of them was 8.6. Why did I say 0.6? 0.5. Going crazy a little. All right. So 8.5 and 8.5. That makes 17. And now it means if each of the other hours of the 8-pack was 2 hours less, it means that it's 6 hours, 6.5 hours for each of the 8 of them. So it's going to be 52. 52 plus 17 is
69.
ta-da! It is 17. Who understood? Who didn't?
I got it.
I need to hear yes or no or whatever for everyone, from everyone, because I don't see your
Yes.
camera. Khurshad, Aziz-Jan, like, what's going on?
I understand my mistake.
All right, that will be the last question. I like this question. It's hard, relatively hard, but it's very doable if you realize that let me work with the answers. And with the working with the answers makes it so much easier than setting up an algebraic equation. By the way, you know what would be the algebraic equation? I'm thinking it would be, let me just check that theory. X plus X plus X, no, not like that. X plus X, 8 of them, plus basically 8x. I don't have to write X plus X plus X plus X plus X. 8x plus 2 times x plus 2, because there are like x plus 2 is the day with 2 extra hours, equals to 69. Let's see if it works. 8x plus 2x plus 4 equals 69. 10x plus 4 equals 69. 10x equals to 65. That means that x equals to 6.5. And if it's 6.5, that means that the other 2 hours were 8.5, which is together is 17. Guys, it worked too. What does that mean? It means that every single problem has a more than one way of solving it. Algebraic, logical. What?
Nothing.
Get ready for the competition. It's gonna be
Wait,
fun.
what are they gonna? Are we gonna do teams?
Yes. We're gonna split. Maybe we're gonna split randomly. Maybe we're gonna split not randomly. Maybe we're gonna we'll see how it works. Maybe we're gonna split randomly, but we're gonna change team. It's not gonna be one team all the time. Like we're gonna constantly be changing teams, but I think it's gonna be much more fun. Everything is done, like if anything is done in a game, it's so much more interesting. All right, guys, I will see you on Sunday, okay?
All right, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Are you having a stream after?
I'm having like a Zoom call with someone, and after it, maybe. Just
Alright.
yeah, if you'll see me on Twitch, then I'm in. You can just check it out.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
The homework may be posted, by the way, on the website, just so you know.